Good morning friends, good morning students. So today we are going to do one poem of English 10th standard. The name of the poem is The Height of the Ridiculous. So before beginning the explanation of the poem, let me tell you a few meanings are there which is very much important to know, otherwise we won't understand the poem. So let's go ahead. There are a few words which are highlighted in the poem. So in the poem, highlighted words have got the meaning. I mean, in the textbook itself, the meaning has been given. So there are few words which are very easy to understand, but there are many students who will not know what is the meaning of those words. So I have already written here. So you can see queer. Queer means odd and funny. Slender means thin. Grin means smile broadly. Chuckling means laugh inwardly. Tumble means fallen. And as far as our marks and our performance is concerned in the board exam, why do we read the poem and what are the things we should know? So first we should know the title, the name of the poem, and the poet name, who has written the poem. First you have to read the poem thoroughly. You come across many poetic words, poetic expressions. Then you should try to understand not from your point of view. You should understand from the poet's point of view what the poet wants to convey, what message he has to give through the poem. There are few words you should know those meanings. So whenever such words are there, somewhere else also you will be able to understand how those words are used in the poem and how those words are used generally. So summarize the poem. After reading the poem, after understanding, the student should be able to summarize it. Means in short, simple words, you should be able to explain it or summarize. Next is appreciation. We should be able to appreciate the poem. What is the type of the poem? Who has written? What is the title? Rhyming scheme, rhyming words, the message of the poem, central idea, figures of speech. All these things should be known to the student so that he can appreciate what are the good lines or the humorous lines or the serious lines written in the poem, what type of words have been used there. Next, you should also solve the textual activities or questions given back of the lesson. So these are a few things which is very much important. Once you complete one lesson or one poem, you should be thorough with all these things. So let me give you a short explanation about the poem. The poem is very simple. The poem is very simple and it's a very plain, very easy poem. The poet, whose name is Mr. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Oliver Wendell Holmes has written the poem. So there are few rhyming scheme and figures of speech in the poem. So what happens? There is a humor in the poem in every line. And the poet, Oliver, he's just sitting and he has got some work. I mean, he's a poet, so of course he's writing something and he calls his servants. He calls his servant and tells him that get to the printer. I mean, he gives some job for printer work to the servant. So of course, when the servant takes the paper in his hand, it's moving towards the printer. So he just starts reading the poem. He just want to go through it and want to see what he has written. So while reading, he started smiling. So when he read the first line, he smiled because every line of the poem is humorous. So he started smiling, and this very great poet, Oliver Holmes, he is a very funny and humorous comedian poet. So the servant of the poet started laughing inwardly, started chuckling. Slowly his smile was very dim, and afterwards it was broad And afterwards he started laughing and chuckling, and then slowly started laughing so much that when he read the fifth line of the poem, when he read the fifth line of the poem, he had got West Band. You might have seen in movies, he had got, the servant has got West Band. So it got split, it got broken. And when he read the sixth line, he started laughing so much that he fell down and he burst 5 buttons of his shirt. You can imagine that the person is fat and is wearing a tight shirt, and finally he started laughing, and because of laughing, he burst all his 5 buttons of the shirt. So this is the level of humor he has put, the poet has put in his poem, that makes his servant laugh so much. And after laughing, he falls down. While laughing, he falls down. And because of falling down, he gets hurt. And for 10 days and 10 nights, this helpless man, he can't do anything, just laughing, and he can't stop himself. On the other side, the poet is observing everything. How the effect of my poem is taking place on the face or expressions of this man. And what he has found, that he should not write such poet again, because it takes a lot from a common man, a man like his servant. So he has decided that I will not write such kind of poet again. So this is the summary of a poem. And when you read the poem, when you are reading it, so line by line, you try to understand, because I have given explanation in very brief. So you have to go through each and every word so that you make a complete your own sentence. You make a complete sense by your own sentence, and because then only you will be able to write in the exam. And you need not remember or by heart anything. Because when you use your own words, you can use your own words because we have already understood things. So when it is already understood by you, so you can use in your own way and present it in the exam. That's it. So it was the poem which I have explained to you. There were few meanings. I have given you the poet's name. It's already given in the textbook also. So these are few things which is very much important. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.